Started about 3 days ago with my nose itching, then I got congested, had a headache, and sneezing, and then fever started yesterday. I thought I was going to avoid getting it. Started with Josiah, Hezekiah, then went to Selah, and Lacie, and then now me. Look like I got hit by a bus. Oh man. Normally I wake up a little more bounce in my step than this. Oh, I think I got the fever somewhere around 2, 3 a.m. and I was just awake. Oh, from that point on, I'm just shivering and thinking. Last week we had our first winter storm of the year. Now, we didn't get snow like places west of us, nor like even Atlanta. We ended up getting some ice. Thankfully it didn't stick around long. Next day it got in the mid-40s and was melting, but it was beautiful while it lasted. And yesterday, we really wasn't supposed to get anything, but as the day went, chances and snow just increased, and looks like we got a little bit. But we still didn't get as much as even Louisiana, which broke records. Usually, I'm the first one up in the family in the morning, but today I'm moving slower. Normally, Selah's number 2, but she's already up. And for the past week or so, Lacie has been the first one getting up, testing out her new gadget over here.
Yeah, I've been testing out a rife machine. In December, a company reached out and asked if we would try out their product, and it's a rife machine. And I've heard about rife machines in the past and how they can help with healing, but they've always been so expensive, I didn't even really look into it. But this product is much, much more affordable. But I told them I wanted to personally try it out and see results before I ever brought it to you guys. So I'm on day 8 of their detox program, because they said if you do their detox program first, it makes your body more receptive to treatments. So here I'm using the laser and I sit here for 2 hours in the morning and run a detox program, and it's very specific ones for each day, and then I'll do it 2 hours in the evening too, and that runs for 11 days. So I'm almost done.
We're the kind of people that are actually open-minded to a lot of things, natural things, herbs and all that stuff. But we're also a little bit skeptical, so we will test things out, see how they go. So how much longer do you have on that today?
Today? I just started a little bit ago, so I probably still have like another hour and a half.
Alright, so I'm going to need everybody's help today, so while you're there, I'm going to lay back down before we get started outside. So I laid back down And it ended up being longer than I wanted it to be, but I just didn't have the strength and energy to stand up. Little Hezekiah eventually woke up and hung out with me some more while I rested. Most mornings we do a family huddle to discuss the plan for today, and I mustered up enough energy to do this and give direction to the family. Mikey, will you start us in prayer this morning?
God, thank you for this day, and please help everybody to do a good
And during this
job.
time, Selah also gives the daily forecast.
Today it will be all sunny, 0% chance of rain. Temperature right now is 22, feels like 14. The high for today is 32.
Alright, put this off for long enough. Gotta get it done. So I did feel better once I got a shower. I'm normally a morning shower person. Except in the summer months where it's hot, I'm like a 2-shower a day person. But feel refreshed after having a shower. Put on another pair of clothes. Had an electrolyte shot. And then I just had to rest some more. Kids did schoolwork. Lacie did some editing on the computer. And now it's time to get this done. You guys need some water, don't you?
You're stepping on the snow?
For the past couple of weeks, us, like most of the other parts of the country, have been having all kinds of cold temperatures, and we have been bringing buckets inside the house to fill up the livestock water. But just here recently, Lacie came up with another idea. Instead of having to bring them inside to the bathroom and dirtying up the bathtub, just decided to hook the hose directly up to our well, so that way we can just fill up the water from in here, because we already keep the well, keep it warm. Need to make like an official door on here, but this is where we have heat lamp with our well pump. Yep, all that stuff in there. Thank you for coming up with that idea. That was pretty good right there.
Think smarter. Don't work harder.
And don't dirty up her bathtub.
Whether it's hot or cold, you gotta come milk them if you want milk. And actually, I prefer milking in the cold than in the hot. When it's hot, you got all those stupid black flies that bite through your pants and shirt, and they hurt. In the cold, I keep my hands warm by milking.
Yesterday, it's not too cold. Temperatures right now hovering above or right at freezing, so the snow is melting, and it's also allowed the waters for the animals to not be completely frozen. Thankfully the boys went ahead and broke up the ice earlier on a number of things, but with Lacie setting up the hose the way she did, we can get back to cleaning these out now that we have running water out here again. This one here is not so bad, but oh man, it's got a crack in there right there. And that's a bummer because I won't be able to use this one anymore for water. I can still use it for like a dust bath and things like that, so just have to repurpose it. Give them a little bit extra, just so they don't have to reach down in there and get the water. I don't want to encourage them to get in their water at all. Try to keep their water as poop free as possible. A little dirt won't hurt, but definitely don't want them drinking any poopy water. And one of the things that I want to do with each of my stations of birds is give them a water cover for their water. I have a water cover at my ducks, particularly the Welsh Harlequin one I really like. I built that cover based off the Polyface designs, and it works really well. Keeps them out of their water but allows them to put their head through so they can still drink it, and keeps their water cleaner longer. Alright, you got the eggs there?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, it's good to see the egg production starting to go up, isn't it?
Yep.
I like
Yes,
that. Alright, what I need to do next, now that Mom has the water all set up from the pump, go ahead and bring the water pan for the black ocelot. So I'm going to get it cleaned out too, okay?
Yes, sir.
Alright, thanks. I guess I also need to invest in some new water pans, because this one for the black ocelot and the turkey here is too big. And this one over here, the red star, is too small. Guess that other pan got a crack in it. We had to downgrade you guys. Sorry about that. Today is one of those days where I'm definitely appreciative to not be doing this homesteading thing I'm on, because I definitely need help. Guys, about hit my limit. I want to move the chicken tractors and fill up those waters, but if you guys could finish up with getting them feed and knocking everything else out, that'd be great.
I think we can do that.
Sounds good, man. Appreciate it. Perfectly okay. Chickens do eat things out of manure and all kind of other things, but I'm not even gonna admit it. Yeah.
Okay, let's turn this off. Well, well, my friend. Smart cat. He knows where it's warm. All the water out. Make sure all the water's out of this thing. Probably gonna scare my cat out of here. So I'm gonna put this down in here. Nope, I guess he's comfortable. And now I hit start. And you hear the click. And oh, the red light's going, so there you go. So Mike's had a fever today. We really don't treat fevers. Fevers are a good thing. Our body is supposed to have a fever to fight off all this negative stuff going on in our body. So we just let the fever run and burn everything out. But there are other ways that we can support our bodies and our immune system, and one way that I like to do it is with my aka flu bomb, which is normally fire cider, cayenne tincture, lemon, onion, honey, like pretty much all the things that I could fit in there. I just pour it in and then pour warm water on top and sip on it, and this is a great immunity boost. So let's go boost some immunity. Okay, there you go.
Thanks.
Sorry about that. We're kind of out of honey, and I didn't have that much onion honey left. So normally it's a little sweeter. There are a number of minor ailments that most people end up getting at some point in their life that can be treated at home with things straight from your kitchen, like garlic and onion and ginger. These things are readily available and really cheap. Mike and I are really passionate about treating our bodies holistic and naturally, and we really want that information to go out to more people. So I've spent lots of hours putting together a course called Your Family Wellness Toolkit, which brings together all these different remedies to treat my top 25 minor illnesses that I feel like most everybody runs into. I'm really excited about this course. Not only is it a lot of great information, but also there's a whole little community. You can ask questions. You can ask me questions. You can ask questions to the other students. And I think that is the best way to learn, is through one another. I'm really looking forward to seeing all you guys in the class. So if you want more information, check out the show notes below. Well, I think, Mike, we better in a couple days.